Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to ask that you find a seat. This can be in a chair or it can be on the floor. If you're in a chair, make sure that your feet are able to reach the ground. So wherever you're seated, we're going to bring your attention to the sitting bones rooting down into your seat and feeling the feet also root down. So if you're in the chair, this will be the soles of the feet, and if you're seated on a meditation cushion on the ground, this will be the tops of the feet. But you're feeling the lower half root down as a means for your torso to begin to grow taller. So with your inhales, feeling as though the sides of the waist are growing, the sides of the ribs, and feeling the shoulders just settle down to meet this lengthening of the torso. You could feel that your neck is lengthening and the crown of the head is lengthening up toward the ceiling above. You can either close the eyes or you can allow them to remain open but soft on a spot a few feet in front of you. Bringing the attention to your inhales, particularly in the front of your lungs. So with your next inhale, observe the breath in the abdomen as well as the chest. And with the exhale, you'll feel as though the abdomen deflates, as does the chest. With each inhale, pulling in only about a third to a half of your breath into the lower lungs, so that you have plenty of space for the breath to expand up into the upper lungs. At least with one more breath, feeling that inhale in the front of your lungs, and allow the exhale to dissipate in the front of the lungs. Now take your attention to the back of your lungs. So similar to how you felt the abdomen and the chest expand, try to feel some expansion in the lower and the upper back with your next inhale. If you can't quite find the sensation, just bring your attention into the back of the body and just focus there for your next couple of inhales and exhalations. Now let's attempt to bring your attention to the sides of your waist. So see if your next inhale, if you can feel an expansiveness through the obliques and through the side ribs. And just allowing the exhale to fall away. Continuing to feel that inhale through the sides of the waist for your next couple of breaths. Well, imagine with your next inhale that you're pulling the breath right into the center of your lungs, as if you were pouring a pitcher of water into the center of a glass. You'll allow that breath to radiate to the front, the back, and the sides of your lungs, just as the water would expand out into the edges of the glass as it rises from the bottom to the top. You can bring a similar attention to your exhalations, as if you were pouring the water out of the glass, you would watch the water rush out of the bottom, out through the top. Continuing this pathway of breath, where your inhales are coming right into the center of your lungs and expanding outwards spherically, rising from bottom to top. And each exhale, you empty out from the bottom all the way out through the top of your lungs. Continue to follow this path of breath for your next several inhalations and exhalations. Let's gradually bring your attention to the nostrils. So you're continuing to focus on the inhalation and the exhalation, but now you're just feeling the air on the tip of the nostrils with each inhale and exhale. In the effort to keep your attention on your breath, you may find that it's helpful to label each inhale with the thought of the word inhale, and with each exhale, silently thinking exhale. Should you notice that your thoughts have traveled elsewhere, you can just simply bring the attention back to the nostrils and this thought of the word inhale with each inhalation and exhale with each exhalation. Let's remain here for the next several moments. Keeping your attention on your breath, let's bring the attention back to the center of the lungs, as if you are once again pulling the inhale right into the center of the lungs and allowing it to radiate to the front, the back, and the sides of your lungs, expanding from the bottom to the top. Allow each inhale to grow a bit more expansive. We'll bring your palms to meet together in front of your chest in a prayer position, so that we might give thanks to yourself for taking the time out for our practice, to those that support your practice, and to any divine consciousness or cosmic coincidence that gave you a body in which to practice. Thank you very much. Namaste.